Hello everybody, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. Today we're gonna continue our missions for Bonnie McFarlane, and after that it'll probably take us straight into Armadillo to Seaweed Johnson.
Yeah.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Alright, off to Armadillo.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
What, miss?
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring on age brings.
Perfectly even charge your entire livelihood.
We go and I didn't have a voice.
Back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
I'm sorry to hear that. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Alright, we're back in Armadillo. It's time to buy myself a tonic, basically. It's called medicine in this game, but yeah.
Feeling ill, I hope. Need
Howdy, mister.
finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
There we go.
Thanks.
We got iron you can trust for a price that's reasonable. Old Grubs is doing crazy.
Oh, Thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome. At least, thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have an armadillo? You can always tack to the ring.
Do that. Travels.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Alright then. That mission only took me 5 minutes. Jesus. Alright. Yep, stagecoach. Yep, just like the second game, sorry. I get that mixed up. And yes, in this game you can still fast travel via, like, basic campsite, but I think because to be honest, I would rather use the stagecoach. I feel like I don't know, I would use the stagecoach more than the camp. And plus that is yet to be determined because the episodes of this I'm not sure this series is 100% not going to be as long as my RDR2 series, because there is a lot less to do. In some way, there's decently less things to do, but it doesn't mean that this walkthrough isn't gonna be like, oh, I'm thinking it's gonna be 40 or something like episodes. That is going to be determined.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man, Water.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Enough of your hide around here, friend.
And down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson. Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also sidle. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak. Suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right. See what? Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marshal.
That is one of the best.
Follow me.
That is one of the best cutscenes probably in this game with Jonah and John.
How are you?
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoot led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stage and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with hands in the air than on these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
That bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose him.
Come on!
Whoa there.
Slow up.
What are you back there, Marston?
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the
Because that law works. Alive, he can still talk.
like he's a man to be reasoned with.
Yeah, but a few days of mortality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walmart, but there's blood. Yeah. Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Yeah.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussyfoot.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up.
All these fools come from.
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Stay close. Take that cover behind the rock, boy. I got you, boy. That boulder. Dave, look out. There's one behind the outhouse. There's one of them. Take cover behind the outhouse.
Careful, there may be. You boys just ain't that tough.
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the ropes for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
Policeman.
I, my friend, I can